I just got a new toy in. What is this contraption? I feel like I'm Charlie at the Chocolate Factory. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, I hope that looks good. So we upgraded phones, and we had to upgrade our watches because we moved from Apple to Samsung. And I used to use Samsung all the time, and now we went to Apple, and we're coming back home to Android. Those ain't going all the way. This is a failed opening. Usually these will work pretty good. Did yours work good? She got a watch too. You want to show them your watch? Bling bling. She put some bling bling on it. And we'll share some bling. She got all kinds of bands and stuff for it too. And this is the Galaxy Watch 7. Okay, so that. A big empty spot. It's still attached, but we don't care about that. Ooh, look how much bigger that is than yours. I don't know, yours looks pretty big.
Mm-hmm, especially with the screen protector on it.
Okay, I think you get the real knife part out. Come on, I can't see.
Probably not a good idea to be cutting if you can't see.
Well, I gotta get it open. I gotta get my present out. I think I got it. There we go. Ooh, it's got a little pull tab to pull it out with. Boom. Shows you instructions on how to use it. I think we'll figure that out on our own. Okay, now she didn't like these are different than what? Oh, that actually pushes them in.
Yeah,
See
that's
that?
the new ones I got don't do that. But
She got some cheapo Generos, and they don't do.
They're not as fast as the Apple Watch.
So there's that. Let's see what's in here. Get all the trashies out of the way. All the trashies out of the way. Oh, and there's still something else in there. Gotta pull this out. Okay. Quick start guide. It says blah blah blah. Download the app. Download Samsung Health app. Blah blah blah. See?
Yeah,
Blah, blah,
it says blah blah blah.
All right, this is just a charging cord. Not very long, but charging cord. And we was just talking, we've got to get some plug-in something. Like it's not working out. All right. I don't know which way's up. I assume this is going to be on the right side of it. So let's assume that.
You are correctamundo.
Correctamundo. Imagine that. Me being correctamundo. I'm so excited about that. So can you get in here a little closer here? So you press this button in, and you got to align the hose, which I cannot see the holes. I'm getting old. Anybody knows how that feels? Just, oh, it's right there. There we go. Look at that. And this has got to go up like down like that. Flip it over. A lot easier the second time. I do like those little press buttons, but it's definitely not as good as Apple. I can tell you right there. But it's not square. Yeah, I can't stand wearing a square watch. And look at this. Isn't this so much better? All right, let's see how it looks.
I was about to say, don't do that.
Well, I want to set it. Let's give me something to set it on. And honestly, I don't know how this watch is, but that Apple Watch, I did have a protective case on it, or protective case. I've had the things, and now I don't have anything on it, and I love it. Wow. I don't like how that sticks out like that, though. Why? Huh. Yeah, that looks totally weird, right?
Mm-hmm. It's longer than it should be.
Yeah. Kind of disappointed. That's mounted there. You can't do anything with that. Well, sad face Eric. I'm gonna have to cut that off. And I think that's gonna look...
It's gonna look silly.
It's gonna look silly. I don't know if there's different
Maybe you got
sizes.
too big of a band.
I don't know. I mean, I got like the biggest wrist size whenever I order anything. This 20 millimeter, medium, large. There is no way I'm not a large. I don't see any way of fixing that. Let's look into the instructions. I didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna look. Okay, hold on here. You flip it back over it. Back through them. See, all it took was me looking at the instructions. She hates when I don't read the instructions.
I don't understand why you're putting it on like that. That's not how you put a watch on.
I know, but I don't want. I want you to show you I'm putting it on. I don't want to put it on my leg.
Right
how do
now?
you do it? Do you put it on your leg?
No, I don't understand why it's going that way.
What do you mean? So you run it through here, and then you run it back over itself, like this. And you're supposed to be able to go through 2 of these. But as you can see, I need a bigger one. My wrist is so big, it's supposed to go through both of these. Back through both of them.
Well, why would you want to do that every time you put your watch on? That is going to be a pain in the butt.
It does look good though, if it stays, but I actually need a bigger one. If it went through both of them, it looks pretty neat. Look, I need to spread it out more. Okay. We are going to get this set up, get it connected, do all that good stuff. I'm sure we'll try to walk you through it. She's already got her set up. She said it was super easy, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, we're gonna switch phones so I can have my phone back because we are recording with the S24 Ultra right now. All right, I gotta turn this on, and I don't even know what button turns it on. Do you know?
The top one, hold it down. Okay, maybe the bottom one, hold it down.
Okay, let's try button number 2. It's usually just 3 seconds. Okay.
It took it a minute for mine to come on.
This is broke. I gotta send it back. Sad face Eric. Okay, let's see.
I don't think you
Power
held
is-
down the button
The
long
power
enough.
is the top. The power is the top, and the back button is the bottom.
So maybe just push it once.
So this is the power and the home. So just push it once. Try that. Okay, that's not working. So we're going to hold it down until we see something. There we go. Well, that was a lot shorter than the first time I did it. I wish I cleared all my stuff off my thing. I'm gonna do this real quick.
Ooh, pretty. It's going to do a pop-up on your phone. If you don't see it, scroll up. So go to the wearable app. Just type in wearable.
Okay, start. And she said hers was super easy. I was pushing buttons like an idiot. Check the number. I haven't got it yet. Confirm on your phone.
It's still looking.
I know what the problem is. Oh, I got Bluetooth on, don't I?
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Don't connect
no.
to mine.
C8KL. All right. C8KL.
Is it because you're in airplane mode?
Maybe. So we're trying not to get any messages. So we're going to take it out of airplane mode, which I don't see what that would matter. Galaxy Watch 7, CBA key. Yeah. Now we got the thing going again. This is time number 3. Amanda's like, this is so easy. It just
Yeah, mine wasn't
automatically,
doing this.
automatically connected.
It's
No
because
problem.
it's Eric.
It's not my fault. Yay. This is so freaking.
goodness.
Okay.
So maybe start over.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to shut the Bluetooth off. Bluetooth on in airplane mode. If you keep Bluetooth on, it also stay on the next time you use airplane mode.
They can't hear you when you muffle like that.
I know. So basically, if you use airplane mode, it's fine to use Bluetooth. There should be no problem with that. Let's go connect it right here. The fun, the fun. We found it. It instantly shows this, so it knows it's it there.
What happens if you hit the check mark on the watch?
I did that before and it didn't work. All right, we got it going last night. What we had to do was charge it to full, and then we tried it again. I think it messed up one time, and then we got it. And you think it was one time?
That's all you said was one.
And we've got it going. So I don't know what was going on with that, but hers was super easy. Mine was not. It's very frustrating. I wasn't very happy. And look at that. Now I am kind of disappointed because I don't have my Jeep app that I've had. So this, we was talking about this, putting this on here. It's not that bad. Once you get it on here like this, just kind of go up through here. The problem I have is my wrist is way too big for this size band. And I have that problem with just about all the bands that I get. I have to be kind of picky about it, but that's how easy it is to put in there. It's not too bad.
That watch face is so neat because if you're far enough back, it looks like an actual watch.
Yeah. And
cool.
that's kind of a dupe of I can't even remember what those kind of watches are
Like
called.
a Casio?
Yeah, something like that. Now, if you just hold down the watch face, you can change that. And I actually paid for that one, I believe. I've got a couple good ones in here. And you can change the color and everything. And you got all your notifications. You swipe to the right. Now you can swipe to the left. And you can see your heart stuff. And you can customize almost all this. I actually exercised this morning. Did some rowing with it. And I got a 5-minute timer. And it was really neat. There's my heart rate right now. And there's the timer going. It's just an awesome feature. I like this a lot better than I did on the Apple. I mean, we'll keep testing this. And I just want to say this too. The reason I switched from Apple to Samsung, it's just I don't know, there's a lot more features with stuff. Like it's a better flow for me. You can like customize almost all the stuff. Why I went from Samsung to Apple was because of the apps. They do not have all the apps. And just like that Jeep app, that will remote start my Jeep. It will unlock it. And that could be a real handy feature if you left your keys and your phone in your vehicle.
So you can't get it on your phone?
I can get the Jeep app on my phone, but I'm saying if you leave your keys and your phone, your watch is connected to you. You know, I mean, you're not gonna
so
leave.
You can't get that app on the watch, is what you're saying.
Maybe there's a workaround. I do not know. I cannot get it on there. I'm not seeing, like on my Apple, it would automatically load all the apps. I'm just seeing the same apps that I had on here when I got it. Like there's no extra, and look at this zone thing. Isn't that cool? So when you're working out, you can go to the zones. I just found that out. There's 2 screens on here. But whenever you go, so I can finish that. Could have deleted it. That'll go to all my health stuff. See what I worked out. Energy score. Your stress rate. Look at my stress rate's in the green. Finally, it's been in the red for a long time. My steps for the day. The weather. We'll kind of skip over that. Christmas Eve. My battery percentages. EKG. They call it ECG. You can record that on here. This is so awesome. You can measure your composition, which I just got a scale that does this. So you do your 2 fingers like this.
You keep hitting that and it's making phone do stuff.
And it's really fast to do this. And I just got a new smart scale, if you can tell on there. And this is actually, on my Apple phone, it was showing this same number of composition every day. 33% body fat. And for some reason, I switched it to this phone and now it's different. So somehow in their programming, unless I've not weighed enough, you're supposed to weigh like 10 times or something before it does it right or something. Well, I'll have to see on that one too. But I feel like this is very accurate. It was the same as what the scale was before. And that scale is like a $200 scale, smart scale. All right, let's go out of that and keep moving on. Does it have any more? Do that. Stress, it's got the Breathe app where you can like relax and do breathing exercises with it. Your beats per minute, and then you can add titles. So this is all the stuff you can add: contacts, calendar, assistant, calculator. What's that say? I can't even see those. Looks like there's some cool stuff on there. Let's add that. Units. Tips. Calculate your tips on there. That's cool. So you can do an area. Data, length. Basically a converter, it looks like. Let's see what the calculator looks like. Swipe up to explore features. Skip. Yeah, that's not bad. All right. And the reason I love to wear a smartwatch in the winter, because I run an excavator all the time, and I'll have on so much clothing and my phone will be in my pocket, and I cannot get to my phone. I can't feel it. I always leave my phone on vibrate. I do not have a sound that goes off. I do not like that. And I cannot feel people calling me. I can't feel anything. All right, we're back to the Wear app. And you go in here, and if you want to change your watch faces, they're all here. Let's put that one back on. It's back on. There it is. Customize. And I bought this one, and you can do like different back. See how that looks there? Really neat. Okay. Collar. And this thing has the collars. Let me tell you. Just about any color that you'd like to see. See what that one looks like there. Look at that. So really neat. Got some for the ladies too. Look at that. Very nice watch. And now you can go over with your hands. And you can actually have no hands on there if you want. And the ones that I have on there right now are see-through, so you can still see. But one of the best features I like about this is the always-on display. The AOD is what they call it on here. It is such a neat one that did we show that? We showed it when we first started. Your hands, different colors of your hands. The AOD on or off, and then all your complications. So you can do all your mail, all your stuff on there. Feels like temp. Now, I was thinking isn't this watch supposed to do your temperature?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I've not found that yet. I'm gonna have to look more into that. If anybody knows, like I've not seen a temperature. I mean, this is all your health stuff. There is no temperature app. UV index. Just all your stuff, you can do pretty much whatever you want to put in these little places right up here. So what's this one right there? Okay, let's see. See how it's lighting up. So let's go back. Okay, what are we doing here? Okay, complication one is inbox. I guess it tells me how many I have. Spotify. Countdown, stopwatch. Feels like sunset, sunrise. What would be a good one, Amanda? We've already got steps, our heart rate, the date, the day. I think that's battery percentage.
Well, I like messages.
Messages. Well, the messages was just showing. Maybe we can do notifications. Well, that says 2, so it's just going to tell me how many I have. Reminder. I wonder what reminder would say. Voice recorder, barometer, or none. Well, let's just go to this. Notifications. It looks like it should be filled up all the way across there, though. Okay. That's pretty much, I mean, you basically get on here, you can swipe down for your apps, and like I was saying before, just not very much compared to the Apple Watch. I mean, if we're comparing those, I mean, I just don't know why there's not more apps on there. Let's save that. Go back out of there. App screen, tiles. You can do your tiles up here, your quick panel. You can change just about everything up here. And what your quick panel on here, you just pull down and it's up here. And you got all these settings. You can add more to it. Find your phone. This is Amanda's favorite. You use that all the time, don't you?
Well, I haven't yet, but I did on my Apple.
So just push this, and then there it rings. Okay. Pretty easy. Okay, what do you think about your watch so far?
I love it.
What's your favorite features compared to the app?
I haven't had it long enough to even, I know I like it that I don't have to put in a passcode.
Yeah, that is one of my favorite features,
that may be
too.
something you can add to this.
Yeah, if you want to have where you have to put a number in, I do not want that. That is such a pain in the butt every day. I'll get to work and forget to even do it. It's just not fun. So, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications.
Catch you on the next review.
Bye.
Bye.